Hello friends, welcome to my channel Rinku HandCrafts. Today we are going to see how to make a bobble stitch. You can use this bobble stitch for many different projects like crochet bag, crochet coaster, crochet tabletop or crochet blanket as well. And this stitch is really easy and it will give your project a texture look. So let's see how to make it. Now here, just for the reference, I am taking this lightweight yarn and I am taking 3.25 mm hook. You can choose your hook or yarn as per your project requirement. So first we will do slip stitch here. So for slip stitch, hold your yarn like this, insert your finger, twist it and then pull this yarn and make a loop here, and then insert your hook in this loop to make a slip stitch. Now first here we will make our foundation chain. So you need to make even number of chains here. So I'm going to make 20 chains first and I'm going to keep it a little bit loose. Now here I have made my 20 chains. Now to start our next row, I'll chain one more here like this. And then we are going to skip this chain, the first chain from the hook, for our next round. And in this second chain I'm going to make one single crochet stitch like this. So for single crochet, insert your hook in this chain like this, pull the yarn, you have 2 loops on the hook, then pull the yarn from 2 loops. And like this, in each of these chains I'm going to make one single crochet stitch. So at the end of this row you should have total 20 single crochet stitches. So once you complete this row, then meet me back here at the end. Now here I have made my 20 single crochet stitches. Now after this, for next row I'll make 3 chains here. And then turn my work like this. And now we will work on the back side. Now here in this first, on top of this first single crochet stitch, we will make our first bobble stitch. Now for that, yarn over, insert your hook in this stitch, take both loops on the hook, then pull the yarn. You have 3 loops on the hook. Now pull the yarn from first 2 loops, then again yarn over, insert your hook in the same loop, pull the yarn through first 2 loops. Now here you can see you have 1, 2 and 3 loops on the hook and 2 double crochet stitches, but the double crochet stitches that we are making here, they are not complete double crochet stitches, we are just making it half, we are not completing it. Now again we will yarn over, insert our hook, pull the yarn through first 2 loops. Now here you have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on the hook and 3 double crochet stitches here. So once you reach here, then you can pull your yarn through all loops at once like this. And these 3 chains that we did, this we are going to consider in this bobble stitch. Now once this is done, then in this next top of single crochet stitch we are going to make one single crochet stitch. And now here you can see our bobble stitch, first bobble stitch is done. Now you can just, with your finger, you can just push this bobble stitch like this and it will give you the texture look. Now I'll make one more bobble stitch here. Now here we have made our single crochet stitch. Now in this next top of single crochet stitch, again yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn from first 2 loops, then again yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn from first 2 loops, again yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn from first 2 loops, And now here for this second bobble stitch we are going to yarn over once again. So yarn over, insert your hook in the loop, pull the yarn from first 2 loops. Now here you can see you have 5 loops on the hook and 4 double crochet stitches here. So except this first bobble stitch, we are going to follow the same pattern of these 5 loops and 4 double crochet stitches till you reach here for bobble stitch. Now to complete this stitch, pull the yarn through all loops at once and then make a single crochet stitch in this next top of the single crochet stitch here like this. And now with finger just pull this bobble stitch like this. Now here again I'll make my third bobble stitch. Now here you can see I have 5 loops on the hook and 4 double crochet stitches. Now once you reach here, pull the yarn through all loops at once and then make a single crochet stitch here to complete our bobble stitch like this. Now like this complete this whole row, and once you reach here then you should have total 10 bobble stitches in this row. So once you complete your 10 bobble stitches, then meet me back here at the end. Now here I am at the end of the row and I have these 2 stitches left. Now I'll make my last bobble stitch here. And now if you see, my work has started turning in spiral, but that's normal. Once you complete next row, then your work will be straight again. And now here in this last top of last single crochet stitch, I'll make 1 single crochet stitch. Like this, then make chain 1 and turn your work for the next row. And now here you can see our first row of bobble stitch here like this. And now for next row, here you can see chains on top of each bobble stitch, the chain structure, this small one, then big one, then small, then big, like this. In each of these chains we are going to make 1 single crochet stitch. So now in this first chain we will make our first single crochet stitch. Now on top of this bobble stitch, here you can see this big chain. Here we will make 1 single crochet stitch. Then again in between bobble stitches, here you can see this chain. Here we will make 1 single crochet stitch. So like this, make 1 single crochet stitch throughout this row till you reach at the end. And now here I am at the end of row 3, and here I'll make 1 single crochet stitch, and on top of this bobble stitch in this loop I'll make my last single crochet stitch. And here on top of these 3 chains we are not going to make any single crochet stitch, because this is the part of the first bobble stitch that we made here like this. Now for row 4, again chain 3, and this will be the row of bobble stitch again like we did here. So here at the start we did the foundation chain, and then On top of that foundation chain we did row of single crochet stitches and bobble stitch. So these 2 rows we are going to repeat throughout our project. Now here we made the row of single crochet stitches, here row 3, and now on that row we are going to make our bobble stitch row. So here I'll make my first bobble stitch here, so I'll show you one more time. Here where you made 3 chains, in the same loop here we are going to make our bobble stitch. Now here I have 4 loops on the hook and 3 double crochet stitches plus this chain. So once you reach here, pull the yarn through all loops and make a single crochet stitch in this next loop like this, and just pull this bobble stitch out like this. And now, like we did in this row, we are going to make now our next bobble stitch here. And now for next bobble stitches, we will take 5 loops on the hook and 4 double crochet stitches here, and then we will pull our yarn like this and then make a single crochet stitch in this next loop to complete our bobble stitch here. Now like this complete your row 4, and once you have 10 bobble stitches then meet me back here. Now here I am at the end of row 4, and I'll make my last bobble stitch here. I'll just show you how to end the bobble stitch row here once again. And now after this, make last single crochet stitch here. Now here your row 4 is completed, and now for the next row again you will chain 1 and turn your work like this, and then again we will repeat the row of single crochet stitches and bobble stitch. Now I'll just show you how this work looks. Here you can see. Now there are different variations of bobble stitches you can do for your project. So here we have done bobble stitches on top of each other. Now you can either do bobble stitches with some space in between, or you can make alternate bobble stitches as well in each row. So I'll share those patterns also with you in my coming videos. So I hope you liked my video. If you like it, then please give a big thumbs up. Please share my channel with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you soon in the next one.